so Jesus says, "Who do you say that I am?" And Peter says, "You're the Christ. You're the Messiah, the Son of the living God." And wow, what a moment. Peter, gold star, never mind, he sticks his foot in his mouth a few verses later.
Passages later.
Right, yeah. But he says this, and Jesus says, "You are Peter, and on this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell will not prevail against it," right? You're familiar with that passage, right?
Yeah.
So when it says the gates of hell will not prevail against it, I think, prevail is like hell's coming against the church, but we got our guard up, and we're not going to let them take us. We're not going quiet into that good night, right? So that's the linguistic picture in English. But in Greek, the word prevail is not a defensive word. It's actually an offensive word. It would better be read like this in the Greek: "On this rock I will build my church, and hell will not be able to defend against the church." In other words, hell's got this little territory, right? And we're holding on to it, but it won't be able to keep it because the church just keeps playing. The church is on offense. In 2026. This is what I'm talking about. And so I want to leave our listeners with this thought, and I want to ask you, because we have, in my mind, these are concentric circles. But there's territory that hell has tried to take in our bodies, and we need to reclaim that. There's territory hell has tried to take in our families, and we spoke about that briefly together here. But there's also territory that hell has tried to take in our community. And in my mind, in 2026, we mastered the body in Jesus' name. We master our homes in Jesus' name. And we take territory in our community in Jesus' name. I wanted to ask you, in 2026, Alisa, what is the territory that you see in our community that you want to take with Revelation Wellness?
Wow. I don't even know. I mean, I'm still, wow.
Time
and
to do
hell
some
will
deadlifts,
not be
right?
able to defend against it. Like that view of we would be so robust, and our aliveness would be like, you are a mouse. That's the one thing, that the enemy is a mouse in the corner, hiding behind a flashlight, just projecting a big image onto the wall. He's a mouse. We have a lion. Like we have victory. I would say for Revelation Wellness, it's very much in line with that. Last year, I remember as we moved into 2025, I declared to our community, I said, this year, I hope you get angry. And people are like, oh no. Clutch my pearls. We're not supposed to be angry. We're Christians. No. Let me rephrase this. I hope you understand that you have an enemy who wants you dead. He hates you so much that you understand that, to the point that, oh, no. This is not going down anymore. I will not be played by this small mouse in the corner. We have victory to know what Christ has given us. So I would continue to say, as we move into 2026, it is that we're on the offense, that we don't have to feel like we're the underdogs. We are the head, not the tail. We are above, not beneath. So when we know that paradigm shift, it is my hope for every brother and sister that we understand the victory of Christ for our minds, for our souls, for our bodies, that there's nothing that it prevails against. And exactly what you said. I mean, you said the body, the family, and then out to the community. You can't, when we try to change others in our family, but we haven't done the deep work of what's going on in me. What anger do I still have in me towards people, towards God? What is going on in me? That's the work that I pray people are willing to move into. It's the harder work to do, but it's the beautiful work. And I think it's what Christ died to give us, is the truth and nothing but the truth. And that starts in our home of our body. Then we can move out into our homes, and then we can go into the world. So we're on mission together, Alex. I'm behind you 100%.
And what a testimony to the world who comes knocking on the church door to find a bunch of healed and whole homes and healed and whole. And they're like, what? I guess I got to follow Jesus.
Yeah. Where have you all been? How come I've never knew this growing up? I want this. Amen. And it's not manufactured. It's fruit. It just comes from us naturally.
It just comes out, and it's real life.